All right, so hopefully a lot of you got out this weekend and saw you a movie, and if you saw the #1 film, then you saw the Jean-Claude Van Damme Maximum, what is it, Maximum
Risk.
That was the #1 film, huh?
#1. Well, there's nothing out right now, really.
Right. I'm sure Jean-Claude Van Damme won't take that personally.
I'm sure.
Yeah, there's nothing out there. You mean one #1? You got to make it feel good.
I wonder if Earl Funt would show that kind of a film, if he would show an action, you know.
We haven't called Minnesota in quite a while.
We haven't.
Yeah.
By God, let's do that.
Earl Funt is a guy, a family man. He works up there in Minnesota. He has his own movie theater.
All right, here we go.
He was also in politics.
All right. Calling Earl Funt.
Funt Bijou.
Earl.
Yep.
Mark and Brian.
Oh, how are you doing?
Fine. How are you, sir?
Oh, just fine. Things are fine up here in Minnesota. Yep.
Good. Now, Earl, the last time we talked with you,
Yep.
you were running for political office.
Comptroller. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of the 19th district up
Now,
here. Yeah.
and we haven't talked since then. How did that all come out?
Well, it didn't come out too well. In fact, it's kind of it chaps my hide that I had to do this, but I got to tell you, God damn it, I had to pull out of the race.
Oh.
Yep, I did.
Why? What happened?
Couldn't take it on through. Well, they went digging and found some scathing information about my past, and God damn it, I had to pull out of the race because I didn't want to become public knowledge.
Earl, you're probably one of the cleanest living, sounding, nicest family guys that anybody would ever want to spend weekends with.
Well, thank you.
What, Earl, could be in your past that would be damaging?
Well, like I said, I don't really like to share it with anybody, but since you guys are all the way over there on the coast, and I'm up here in Minnesota, I guess I could tell you. But this is a long time ago now. I don't want you to lose respect for me or nothing.
Okay.
Okay. I was caught a few years back. Well, I'll just tell you the whole story. God damn it! I had a fight with my wife, and things weren't going too well a few years ago. So I decided to go out, get in the car, and go experience something different. I wanted something different other than what I had. So I ended up doing it, and I got caught. I got caught when I stuck my rod in another man's hole. And they got pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got caught in it. Now, up here, you don't want to get caught. You never stick your rod in another man's hole there, because another man's hole is his castle.
Yes.
Up here.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, it wasn't a good experience to begin with because I got stuck. I got stuck in that hole, and I had to. Boy, I was there all night trying to get it out. And that's when somebody got a picture of it, and they were going to bring it out, and they were going to put the picture on the front page of the Wascani Gazette up here.
Right.
So I pulled out of the race.
All right, now, Earl, are we talking about the same thing? Because I know what we're thinking about.
Right. Yeah, I stuck my rod in another man's pole, and I wanted it to be fun and advantageous for myself. So I dropped a whole load of chum in that hole, and boy, it just didn't come out good.
No. And, well, I mean...
See, I got to tell you, though, the first time I'd experienced it, and it felt kind of funny at first, but then I got used to it, and I started enjoying it. So you got to make sure the hole's big enough, first of all, before you drop your rod in there.
Yeah, I guess you'd want to.
I didn't catch anything, however. I didn't catch anything because I got caught before any fish would bite. But so it was okay.
Wait a minute. We were... You know what?
Ice fishing. What the hell do you think I was talking about?
I guess ice fishing is what we were going with the whole time there. Yeah, absolutely. What else could it be?
Did I not say ice fishing at the very beginning?
No, you didn't.
Story? Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I wanted to see, and you never drop your line in another man's hole because he's cut that hole out.
Right.
And you want to go cut your own hole.
Yeah, you didn't mention the ice.
I was upset because of the fight I had with the goddamn wife, and
Sure.
So I just saw the hole and I dropped my rod in it.
Right. Okay. See, you didn't mention that there at the beginning, and
That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I didn't want that news getting out.
Okay, understand.
If people, come down and see, hey, there's Earl Funt. That's the kind of guy who dropped his line, in another man's hole. And
you don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
I understand.
You don't want that out.
Fully do understand.
Well, the kids would be teased in school, and we'd be running it down in a rail.
Right, and that's a bad thing. Fully understand.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, we also heard conversation about some dog your daughter.
Oh, yeah, the Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was running for comptroller of the 19th district up there, you know, I didn't have an elephant or a donkey.
Right.
So I decided, you know, I was on the Shih Tzu party.
Right.
Yeah, this was the only animal we had around the goddamn house. So, so we put the Shih Tzu on all the posters there. But again, I'm out of the race, so it doesn't matter.
And so the dog's doing okay?
Dog's doing fine. Yeah, you know, a lot of people since I was on the show last time, a lot of people said, "Hey, where'd you get that Shih Tzu? Wouldn't mind a Shih Tzu of my own." And it's an interesting story how that Shih Tzu came about.
Is it, will you tell us maybe?
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah, right.
We were about a year ago. Took the family to a new Korean restaurant that just opened up, and we're sitting there around the table. Nice place, good atmosphere.
Sure.
Good service is good.
Right.
But the food, you know, the food's strange. It's from another country, so you don't know what you're getting. But you know what? You got to keep an open mind about this.
Yes, you do.
So we're sitting around the table, and I take a bite of what I thought was some sort of a chicken, and I said, "Hey, wait a minute! This stuff tastes like Shih Tzu." So I went back in the kitchen, and sure enough, this guy had a whole bin of Shih Tzu, a whole pile of Shih Tzu back there, and you know, they're little barking little puppy doggies there, little Shih Tzus, and I said, "Hey, you can't serve Shih Tzu here, you know, not in Wasconi, Minnesota, you can't."
Right.
So being the humanitarian that I am, I bought all the Shih Tzus and I took them home.
Wow.
Yep, bought every one of them. I don't want any Shih Tzu, you know, to be eaten by any humans.
Right, we understand.
You don't want Shih Tzu.
So as a good humanitarian move on your part.
That's right. Yep, I took them back home, and you know, the Korean guy sold me all the Shih Tzus. I gave him a fair price for them. But then I found out that this Korean guy isn't real. I would say a good humanitarian.
No?
No, he sold me the Shih Tzus. I get them home, and at about 12 o'clock at night, I hear something going on down in the goddamn living room.
Right.
So I sneak downstairs in the dark there, and sure enough, in the middle of the living room floor, there's this guy taking a big nasty the big nasty of
the dirty one needed a bath, I guess.
The dirty one, yeah.
Right,
you know, there was the runt, and then the medium one, and then there was that big nasty shit.
Right, I understand.
And so this Korean is taking the Shih Tzu right in the middle of my living room floor.
Wow.
Yep. So
wow, that's got to be weird.
So he sold them to me, and then he's going to go back and get another one.
That's not.
I guess somebody ordered a Shih Tzu back at the restaurant, and he was out.
Right.
But so there he was. He was taking that Shih Tzu.
Taking the big nasty one.
Yeah, big nasty one.
All right.
So, you know, a big nasty shit. You know, that's a family of five right there.
Sure.
That's even for a family of five.
Absolutely is.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, Earl, first of all, glad we get a chance to talk with you. Didn't realize what had happened with the political office and the whole thing. You've updated us cleanly and clearly.
Right. Well, you know, things are fine. You know, I still got the Funt Bijou, the movie theater up here. In fact, we're showing a new movie starting this weekend. And boy, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in the way they promoted this movie. I don't think it's going to be advantageous for Earl Funt or the Earl Funt Bijou. I don't think they're going to be able to make a lot of money on this, and that, you know, that's my money.
All right.
Because they put the actual ending of the movie right on the poster.
What is it we're talking about?
Well, the movie's called "Feeling Minnesota."
Right.
Now, living in Minnesota, I thought it'd be good to show up here in the
right. Sure.
But right on the poster, they give the ending of the movie.
How is that?
Well, it says on the poster, starring Canoe Reeves. Okay, and then it gives the ending. It gives the ending of the movie.
What do you mean it gives the ending?
Well, I'll just tell you what the poster says. It says "Feeling Minnesota," starring Canoe Reeves and Cameron Dies.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it'd be like putting Bambi's mother dies on the poster. You don't want to put that on. That means people already know the movie. They're not going to be coming in. It says right here, Cameron dies.
Yeah, well, but
now who wants to go see a movie when you know the ending?
Well, see, but that's not.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's not the ending. See,
that's just upset me.
All right,
I'm not going to get my $350.
We understand, and as well they shouldn't, Earl.
But I got to call this movie company and tell them just maybe I took a black magic marker and rubbed out that.
Well, you should, as you should. That way, everybody they'll be paying the money to check you out.
I rubbed out that. All right. Well, listen, I gotta go. But thanks a lot for calling, and hope to talk to you soon. Okay?
Yeah, good to talk with you, Earl.
All righty.
See you soon, man.
Okay.
All right, there it is, Earl. Fun little quick update for you.